Righto, in the world of motorcycle racing, money talks, of course, and we're not talking about prize money here, we're talking about the cost. I mean, you've got your bike, the maintenance, the entry fees, very expensive business. So if you've got the talent, but you don't have the cash, what do you do? Well, that is 19-year-old Sam Croft's dilemma. He is a Kiwi champ in motorcycle racing and is setting his sights on the European Junior Cup, but he needs 60 grand to get there. Jahan Casanada has the story.
It's very tricky with your mind. You've got to be very, very focused.
4 kilometres of track.
It's absolute concentration, 100% concentration.
14 tricky corners.
That's the stress of it, is just being focused on what's coming next, where you're going to brake, how you're going to throw in, lining up the next corner.
The whole gaggle of riders right through there as well.
Imagine hurtling down these straights at 300 k's an hour.
All of a sudden, you're coming out of here, you're thinking, oh, right, here's a straight coming along, and then you've got to think about braking because it's that fast.
Lots of people play rugby, lots of people play different sports. Sam, this is his sport, this is his thing that he's good at.
He's good enough to win New Zealand titles. Now Sam wants to try his luck in Europe. 19-year-old Sam is the national champ in Pro Light 250 motorcycle racing.
Since 2010, I've placed first in every series I've competed in. A lot of my mates, they think, oh, motorbike racing is not a sport, it's just a hobby. It's a really big part of my life, actually. I've been riding bikes since I was 8 years old. It was Dad who got me into it and got my road licence when I was 15.
A high achiever at school, Sam was hoping to become an engineer. For now, that's on the back burner.
I gave up going to university, which was a big sacrifice for me because a lot of my friends went to university, so I've kind of given up that university social life as well. I've stayed at home and got a job. I'm saving up all the money to go towards this, especially because I'm on just above minimum wage. I'm looking at a week's worth of wages for a set of tyres for one weekend, so I've got to budget out a lot of things just so I can race.
Then you've got to set up the bike, then you've got to maintain the bike, and then you've got to get that bike to the racetrack.
Sam's older brother also doubles as his manager. Financially, they've got by on the smell of an oily rag.
And now we basically did it rough. We camped out in a tent for 3 weeks, lived on 99-cent packet pasta.
Sam's bike is an older model, and unlike others, it's not fuel injected.
There's a lot of guys out there who've had more experience and they've been riding bikes for longer than I have. They've been riding faster bikes, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to your skill and your mindset. Yeah, number 24?
Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam.
We're trying to do some fundraising to get Sam over to the European Junior Cup. The European Junior Cup is a support class in the World Superbike Championship, the World Championships of Production Motorcycle Racing.
It's an opportunity that comes at a big cost.
The total amount is around $60,000.
60 grand.
Yep.
Dad's selling his race bikes and he's working overseas to support Sam as much as he can. I'm also selling everything I own and putting in my life savings to help him get them.
These boys are pulling out all the stops to raise enough cash.
Most of his peers will be hanging around home. Some will be hanging outside the dole office. That's a reality of life. Others will be at university. Others will be making their way into careers and jobs where they've got money coming in. Sam is looking for money coming in, to which he's going to spend on motorcycle sport.
That means he's got less money for the usual teen pursuits, like partying on the weekend.
It's not really something I see myself doing. It's a bit of a dead end, really. There's better things to do. The thrill from the racing just doesn't compare to anything else.
We've had more world champions in motorcycle racing than any other sport in New Zealand's history.
Well, I'm impressed with what the family's doing for him. His older brother Andrew, is very cool-headed, very, very, very coldly determined.
Mum is trackside too. She can't bring herself to watch Sam race. Takes a bit of a toll on her nerves, but every time he reaches the finish line, there's a quiet thrill. Today, Sam's taken out his class in the Bridgestone Winter Series.
I'm definitely proud of myself, but, you know, I can go a little bit faster, but everyone always says that.
Now he's just hoping he can fast-track his way to the big time.
And he's a young guy, a New Zealand champion, taking a risk to have a once-in-a-lifetime, life-changing opportunity. Because if you're not taking risks, if you're not taking chances, there's no point in living.
I love go-getters. Sam needs your help, obviously, to get to Europe. So if you want to give him a hand with the fundraising, you can head to our website.